Hey guys, what's going on? Sincere here from whoissincere.com. I just want to come to you and share a quick story. I did a article earlier. I just thought it was funny. I only seen it on one news outlet. It's a breaking article from CNN regarding flights being suspended in the D.C. New York area, and they were giving conflicting stories about why the flights were suspended. They were saying computer glitch, and then one of the reporters came on, as right here, and started talking about power outages that were actually affecting the air traffic control system. So there's a difference between a computer glitch and power outages. I mean, those would essentially probably be hooked up to two different grids completely all together. I mean, of course, computers are hooked to the power, but the same computers controlling the air traffic control are not the same ones controlling the electricity, if you get what I'm saying. So, that's two conflicting different stories there, and I was listening to it, so I decided to go ahead and do an article on it real quick. As you saw, that article is getting a little bit of traction, but I want to do a follow-up here. I'm looking at the patterns. You can see here the pattern is crazy. I mean, that is a lot of traffic that they had to reroute along a very large region there. I mean, it's New York, D.C., below D.C., all the way around Virginia, around North Carolina. I mean, you're talking about, that's not just the Washington, D.C. area. You're talking about a good 25 to maybe 40% of the eastern coast, there, of the major markets of the eastern coast. So that's a lot of air traffic to maneuver around, not just the cities, but around states. How did so much air traffic get maneuvered around so many states? See, the news was focusing on just DC, but I looked at it and I started to paying attention, and it's DC, yeah, sure. Um, Look where it starts from, though. I mean, we're talking New York all the way down to, close to, what's that there? Oh, there you go, South Carolina. Yeah, that's North Carolina. So South Carolina. So I mean, do you see the geographic region of that? Okay, let's go to the flight. What the flights look like right now as we're speaking, as I'm making this video. So hopefully it'll come up on the screen here. There we go. Okay, that's what the flight patterns look like as of right now. And it's about 12 hours, give or take a little bit, from earlier when actually, yeah, it's almost exactly 12 hours from earlier when I made the video. Okay, so you see that, of course, the patterns are, there's a lot less traffic. Let's take into account that this is the nighttime hours, but we can see the regular flow of traffic. And if we look here, all right, we have a better map here. So technically, this was coming all the way from here around and all the way up here. Do you see how large of a chunk that is? Around Virginia and down here. Down here. That's a lot of space around Washington. That is not just Washington. You're talking about states. So, they can say that it was a computer glitch, but a computer glitch that affected multiple locations. There's a lot of airports that are around these locations, a lot of airports, and as you saw from the image over here, there was no traffic being landed at any of those small airports that are around here. You got your big hub airports like Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia, and and the different big cities. All the big cities in the states have their own big airports. So, with that being said, it's not just it's affecting all those airports and the smaller airports. There's not a single plane in sight around here. Look at all this bunched up traffic. So In the video earlier, I said, what's really going on? Is this a computer attack? Is this a hacker? Uh, we're getting the conflicting stories, so we don't really know the truth. I'm not going to say what it is because I really don't know what it is. So that's why I'm doing this video, so maybe we can figure it out together. But I'll do a quick update, see if I can find anything about it, because it's such a large story. This doesn't happen every day, so I wanted to know why there's such a media silence on it. I watch C-SPAN all day and CNN, and I flip between the NBC and stuff like that, and CNN is the only place that I saw this. It's the only place that I saw the story on earlier. So I would have thought by now, this happened in the afternoon, I would have thought by the nighttime hours that this would have been a big national story because of what I'm about to show you. Pay attention to this. If I can get it to play. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna play.
We're also following another major story. The FAA says that it has resolved a technical issue that caused major delays.
We're also following another major story. The FAA says that it has resolved
talking to travelers there. Darcy?
major delays for thousands of people.
Well, Erica, the good news is the technical glitch has been fixed. The bad news is there are still major delays. Take a look here behind me. We're at Reagan National
has been
Airport
fixed. The
outside
bad
the
news
US
is
Airways ticket counter. You can see crowds and crowds of people. This is not what you normally see on a Saturday evening. People are frustrated, they're confused, trying to figure out if they're going to be able to get on a plane today. Now let's go to some video. The problem started at an air traffic control center in Leesburg earlier this morning. That caused some ground stops, again, delays, cancellations. The problem was resolved right around 4 o'clock. Backlog now. That's what we're seeing at the airports. Some flights were even diverted around Washington. Some are being told that they are going to have to wait as late as Monday to get their flights.
We wanted to go to Tampa and our flight was at 5:45, but
Okay, guys, you heard it. Monday. So we're talking about 48 hours from this huge traffic jam and this traffic backup here in this eastern side of the United States. These people are going to have to wait there for 48 hours. And there's thousands of people. Why isn't this on the national news? Why isn't this, being played on the national news as much as the presidential information is? This presidential candidate run thing. So I'm tired of seeing that. I've been watching that day and night. But when I saw this pop up, it was just, it was a break from the normal programming from seeing Trump every 10 minutes on TV. So I said, okay, well, what's that? What's going on? And that map caught my eye. So I'm putting it out there for you guys. You be the deciding factor as far as what we're looking at, and what the real truth is, because the national media is not giving us much about it. But I think we should really pay attention. We've had a lot going on with our airplanes in the skies over the course of these last few years, and especially not just with our skies, but also with our power grids. So, and with hacking going on. So I think that's a very sensitive story in the Washington area and the states surrounding the Washington area. They don't want to say it like that, but I'll say it like that. It's a very big story. We need to look into it and kind of figure out what they're trying to keep us, in the dark about here, because there's obviously something going on. That's not normal. All right, this is Sincere with whoissincere.com. Make sure you visit my website, and also I've got a link down there for you if you're interested in starting a business. So again, check out my website and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel too. Thanks.